Hi, I'm Steve Thompson, third generation manufacturer of batch ice cream freezers for the production of artisan gelato, old-fashioned homemade ice cream, super premium ice cream, frozen custard, sorbets, sorbetos, frozen lemonade, all the different things that you can make on just one Emery Thompson batch freezer. Today, we're continuing our series of introduction of our latest model to our Emery Thompson lineup. We've been building machines for 112 years here in the United States, and this is our latest made in the USA machine, the CB100. Today I'm going to make a sorbet. It's called Lemon Sky. And this recipe comes from Ample Hills Creamery in Brooklyn, New York, with a few adaptations of my own. Ample Hills, if you haven't been there, is fabulous frozen desserts. Worth the trip to a different country, Brooklyn, New York. You'll really enjoy it. I'm from the Bronx, so we make fun of Brooklyn. What's in Lemon Sky is tap water, lemon juice, sugar. I use a little agave syrup, or you can use some corn syrup. A teaspoon of ground ginger, and limoncello liqueur. And that's going to be the ingredients that go into our sorbet. I've already pre-mixed it, so I'm going to pour it into the CB100. And again, let me show you the beauty of this machine. It's just two parts. There's no cleaning on the machine that you have to do. It's just the freezing cylinder and what we call the dasher. Dasher is an old-fashioned term. Some people call it a beater. Now we'll pour in the ingredients. Close down the motor, turn on the rotation, the freezer, and that's it. It's perfectly running, ready to go, and we'll come back to that as it freezes. Let me make some room here. I want to discuss something with you. Chef, if you're using one of these, or if you're thinking of using one of these, a Pacojet, let me explain what it is. It's not an ice cream machine. It's shaved ice cream, or shaved sorbet, or shaved sorbetto, or shaved gelato. What I mean by that is it comes with a cylinder for the Pacojet, and it's a big grinding motor. And you pour your ingredients, whatever it is you're making, into the cylinder, and then you have to put it in the freezer, into a upright or horizontal freezer, 0 degrees at least, probably 10 below would be better, for 24 hours. You have to turn the liquid ingredients into a solid block of ice. And then you take the solid block of ice out and you put it into the Pacojet. It has these little razor blades that you're handling with your bare hands, which is not safe. And do you really want your staff doing that? And it goes up onto a magnet. And then when you turn on the Pacojet, this spins around at a very high rate of speed, and it shaves the block of liquid or frozen ingredients. That's not ice cream. Haagen-Dazs is never going to call that ice cream. Who we put into business. Ben & Jerry we put into business with our batch freezers. That's not ice cream. That's not gelato. That's not even sorbet. That is frozen ice with flavor in it. And that is not going to pass with your customers as a real product. That's what a Pacojet does. And it costs a lot of money. I think right now I saw them at Amazon for about $5,200, $5,400, whereas this Emery Thompson, 100% made in the USA by a company that has been building batch freezers for 112 years, is $3,950, substantially less for a real batch freezer. And my Emery Thompsons have an average lifespan of 45 years or longer. There is one machine at eBay. You can't find used Emery Thompsons. There's a much bigger one than my lineup here. It's 72 years old. I gave a course here yesterday, and we film all my courses and turn them into individual flavors. So there's, at my website, 264 how-to videos to how to make different products. And the customer in the audience had a 44-year-old Emery Thompson, and he just ordered parts for it just before he left the course. So that's the lifespan that we expect out of our machines and the track record, and why we are the #1 selling batch freezers in the world. So there's a big difference between shaved ice and real sorbet, real ice cream, real gelato. And don't forget the latest product, which is going to be very significant, dairy-free ice cream. Coconut-based ice creams. It's a misnomer to call it ice cream, but it's the product that the millennials are looking for. They're really not interested in dairy. They're interested in dairy-free. And we are the leader in dairy-free products. So we're going to let this freeze for a little bit, and we'll come back and try out the product, see how it is. I think it's just about ready, so let's see what we have now with the Lemon Sky. Turn the controls off and raise the motor. Just push on the button here, and out comes the tub. And let me just show you how easily this dasher comes out. Nice, simple, being made of the most durable Delrin polymer. You never have to replace it, and it's very slippery, so the product comes right off. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that product. Isn't that gorgeous? So, now your choice is, do you want to purchase a not made in the USA ice grinder for $5,200, $5,400, or do you want to purchase a real batch freezer made by the company that invented batch freezers 112 years ago? I think the choice is pretty clear, and all made in the USA. So let's just see, that's a beautiful lemony color. Put it in a nice little fluted glass here. Here's a beautiful dessert. Bon appetit.